All right, news of the proposed freezing of federal funds. Of course, it sent shockwaves through local governments across the country, including the city of Buffalo.
Now, just a few hours ago, City of Buffalo lawmakers held an emergency Common Council meeting in order to try and address ways to protect federal funding it was expecting. 2 on Your Side's Nate Benson was at City Hall this afternoon working this story for us. He joins us now with the latest. Nate?
Yeah, Scott, Mary Alice, with less than an hour's notice before an emergency council meeting, lawmakers and city staff worked to find ways to protect federal funds. There's a lot we didn't know then and that we don't know now. And that includes pretty much everyone at City Hall that deals with federal dollars on a daily basis. We don't know if the broad stroke memo outlining the president's planned funding freeze includes programs like community development block grants, housing opportunities made equal, or lead hazard reduction programs and more, which are all programs that the Buffalo Urban Renewal Agency oversees for the city. That's why there was an emergency session of the Common Council gavelled in Tuesday afternoon in order for lawmakers to modify the way federal funds flow from the coffers of the city into the accounts of BURA.
And the modification is that the city would be able to advance funds to BURA subsequent to drawdown.
Funds that were already allocated in the city budget but wouldn't have been paid to BURA until the work had been done. There was a quick discussion. One of the main concerns from council members Farrelletto and Wyatt were focused on how much money BURA was expecting to use for these programs or when these funds would be used. Corporation counsel for BURA wouldn't say directly, only that
these contracts were already existing and approved by the council and the BURA board.
According to the 2024 Annual Action Plan summary submitted by BURA to the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development, the city anticipates it will receive $19.6 million to use between October 1st, 2024 and September 30th, 2025. Ultimately, the measure passed unanimously and the 10-minute session was adjourned.
These resources are critical for our institutions that have been providing services for years, and so we needed to move on this one relatively quickly.
We have dollars that go to emergency rental assistance, roof repair, boilers, you name it. Critical services that our communities need in order to thrive are potentially in jeopardy.
We know who these programs hit. It's the neediest of the needy in our community. So it was imperative that we got together today. And again, I can't stress how thankful I am that everyone in the building got on the same page quickly today to make sure we got this done.
The BURA board also had to vote and approve this as well, which it did after the council meeting. Now, once again, when the council voted on this, the federal judge had not yet blocked the president's plan, but now it has, and that case will play out in court. On Your Side, Nate Benson, Channel 2 News.